Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Denver Broncos taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Melvin Gordon.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now to the air. Lock. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bills.
The Bills make their way out, led by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. At 24 years of age, it's Josh Allen.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gain on the play. And the Bills first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Allen again here on second and 10.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
A gain of 13 yards.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now, you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
At the 20-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. On the jet sweep, this is Beasley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Broncos nothing.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A gain of 4.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle to Smith.
Allen's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Gain of
16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 20.
He only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Singletary, the ball carrier. Justin Simmons on the tackle.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he was in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
6-yard line.
second and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Hauschka now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Broncos in the hurry-up try to get to their positions and get set quickly. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Open man, he completes it to Judy. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Locke's trying to hurry him up with that clock running. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Locke now on 1st down. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And inches at the 48-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
At the 41.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
42-yard line.
They'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Lindsey, the ball carrier.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Lindsey.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
At the 15-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it.
Locke's pass.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Locke working out of the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Matt Milano able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Block now to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield toward the touchdown.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Yeah, boy, just about did a pirouette that time as he spins forward. That's about as impressive of a 5-yard gain as you'll see.
Brings up 2nd.
From the 24, Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Robert Foster.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Allen's throw is complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On the play.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
That's the end.
Welcome back now to Denver.
The score,
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On a jet sweep, this is Beasley. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. KJ Hamler returning it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And now running right through it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, but it'll be 2nd down. Block will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trent Murphy. Able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw it is Locke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
To Melvin Gordon. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Throwing now is Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
There certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
On 1st down, Singletary pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No push for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was capped off by a Phillip Lindsey touchdown run. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
The Bills Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
On the jet sweep, this is Beasley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Hauschka with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Now Drew Lock and the Broncos. Down by 7. 1:25 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
For a Denver Broncos.
From the gun, it's Lock.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw. Lock. Able to get this to Gordon. And they'll get this down to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for Buffalo, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.